G'day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dylan. This is Tanya.
Hi.
We're getting into another episode of Big Bang Theory, not Friends, ladies and gentlemen. This is Season 2, Episode 5. The name of this episode is called...
The Euclid Alternative.
Very good. Guys, if you want to go watch this in full, head over to Patreon. All the links will be down in the description down below. It is the best way to watch these. Remember that is without watermarks, without cuts, without ads, and you get them early over on Patreon. I think we're about a week ahead over on Patreon. So let's do it. Let's rock and roll. Let's get it. Come on.
I feel like that too.
Good morning, Leonard. I bought these Star Wars sheets, but I don't like the way Darth Vader stares at me.
Okay.
Not going to work.
Because your career's been stagnant for a few years, there's no reason to give up.
Oh, damn,
I
son.
was up all night using the new free electron laser. Didn't I tell you I'd be working night?
You did? Let's go.
Night, Sheldon. Take the bus.
They don't have seat belts, and they won't let you lash yourself to the seat with bungee cords. For some reason, it alarmed the other passengers, and I was asked to debus.
Oh, you're a big boy. You'll figure it out.
Take me to return my Star Wars sheets. Penny? Penny? Leonard's asleep.
Okay.
Thanks for the update.
You have to drive me to work.
I don't think I do.
Didn't you recently state that you and I are friends?
Yes.
Then I hereby invoke the favor.
Okay.
Oh, dear God.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was interrupting your morning prayer. When you're done, we'll go.
This is my day off, Sheldon.
But I'm not keeping you from anything. Your check engine light is on.
Fine, it's been on for like a month.
If it were fine, the light wouldn't be on.
Maybe the light's broken.
Is there a check the check engine light light?
No, Sheldon.
Studies have shown that performing tasks reduces one's reaction time by the same factor as an ounce of alcohol.
Do you have any alcohol?
Mate, I can eat a Whopper while driving. Easy.
Too bad.
You're going up Euclid Avenue? Mm-hmm. It has speed bumps, which appreciably increase point-to-point drive time.
Oh.
Oh!
So if you're not going to slow down to the speed bumps, I withdraw my previous objection.
It's like Tanya driving.
Here, you know what the most common street name is?
Main Street.
It's 2nd Street. Most towns, 1st Street eventually gets renamed to something else, like Main Street. Leonard and I often use our commute time to exercise our minds with brain teasers like that.
She's like, shut up.
Would you like...
Woo! Tickles my butt.
Say an element, and you say an element whose name starts with the last letter of the one I said, okay? I'll start.
I'll start, he
Helium.
says.
Oh, you could say mercury, and that would give me a Y. So I go at terbium. So you're left with mendelevium, and there are no more M's.
You've just played...
It might still be called eka-iridium. So congratulations, you win.
You've literally just played the game by yourself.
Do you want to go again?
How about we just have a little quiet time now?
Sorry, I'm finding your reckless nonchalance regarding the check engine light to be very troubling.
Get out.
Get out.
Yeah. I knew she was going to say that.
Attention, I'm not sure I'm capable of performing diagnostics. I'll give it a shot.
He's like, uh-oh, help me.
I'm ready to go home.
I just got here.
Perfect timing.
I can't drive you for the next few weeks.
You said you couldn't drive me to work. This is from work.
He's got a point.
Just for the fun of it, I'm gonna take his side.
Now,
How did you get here in the first place?
Penny, but I sense that's no longer an option.
We're just gonna have to find someone else to take you home.
He's like, don't you...
okay.
Oh,
Oh, damn, I picked the wrong side.
yep. Oh, my God.
Not Euclid Avenue!
Oh my God.
He's wearing a pink helmet as well.
Road anyway. We had a difference of opinion whether or not he was trying to kill me. The record I maintain he was. We have to go to the comic book store, and then we have to stop at Soup Plantation, Radio Shack. We have to go to Pottery Barn and return my Star Wars sheets.
Get out.
I feel sorry for him.
Can you drive me to Pottery Barn? Maybe if I turn off the nightlight, I can keep the sheets.
Hey.
Come on, he is annoying. Look,
Intervention.
Sheldon, this is an intervention.
Good morning.
We need to talk.
Sheldon, sit down.
She's in my spot. Don't look at me like that. Everybody knows that's my spot.
You know that we care about you.
So we made you an appointment, and we want you to keep it.
Department of Motor Vehicles' new driver handbook, but I don't have a problem.
This madness has to stop.
Penny's taking you to the DMV. I'm going to bed.
All right, come on, Sheldon.
We have to stop at Pottery Barn. And the comic book store.
All right.
Well, when I go to the comic book store.
Poor Raj. Always leave him behind.
I like comic books.
I think that's why you're all friends.
Still don't see why I need a driver's license. Albert Einstein never had a driver's license.
And I never wanted to kick Albert Einstein in the nuts. Why didn't you just get a license at 16 like everybody else?
I was otherwise engaged, examining perturbative amplitudes in n equals 4 supersymmetric theories using modern twist-or theory.
Do you know what that
So
means?
was I. I was busy
When
doing
you were
that too.
17. Application?
I'm actually more of a theorist.
Oh my god.
The application in your hand.
Take this to the testing area. Put your name at the top, sign the bottom, answer the question, and bring it back. Next.
I have some concerns about these questions.
Does it say I give a damn? That's because I don't.
How many car lengths should you leave in front of you when driving? Car length is not a standardized unit of measure.
Put down
I
C.
don't need your help, Penny.
Listen to that little girl, honey. Put C. Next.
They're gonna say, God damn it, license, get out of here.
Are roadways most slippery? Now, okay, there are 3 answers, none of which are correct.
Okay.
Here's your learner's permit. Go away.
I told you.
I have many additional concerns about these questions.
Don't make me climb over this counter.
All right, come on.
Aced it.
That's
Oh my
it.
god.
Let's boot it up. This is a state-of-the-art simulator. I adapted it from something a friend of mine designed for the Army.
Is that why I
Okay.
appeared-
I haven't configured it yet. Here we go. Red 2006 Ford Taurus on the streets of Pasadena.
Statistically, red cars are stopped by police far more often than any other color.
What color do you want?
You know the pale blue of Luke Skywalker's lightsaber?
Oh god.
Before it was digitally remastered.
Black it is.
Turn on the ignition and shift into drive.
I haven't fastened my seatbelt yet. Now, are there airbags?
I'll hit you in the face with a pillow.
Pull out slowly into traffic.
Oh my god.
Hit the brakes! Hit the brakes!
Oh my god.
Thank you.
I think I would rather him not be driving.
Oh my god.
Student driver!
How'd you manage to get on the second floor of the Glendale Galleria?
I was on the Pasadena freeway and missed my exit.
Maybe you want to give it a rest and try again tomorrow.
I quit.
Oh, the pet store. So wait, you're just gonna give up?
I never give up. Transcending the situation.
Okay.
I'm clearly too evolved for driving.
Is that what your excuse was?
Have you ever wondered why my little toes are significantly smaller than the average for someone of my size?
What?
I wonder a lot of things about you, Sheldon, but not that.
Farther along the evolutionary scale than the average human. I am convinced that the reason I cannot master the plebeian task of driving is because I'm not meant to. I'm meant for greater things like unraveling the mysteries of the universe.
Look, I think some people were just not meant to drive. And that's the truth. There's some people out there that should not have their license, and they should have never been forced into having their license. They're a danger to society. And he's one of them. Right there.
True.
How does the biologically superior Homo novus get to work tomorrow morning?
Homo novus doesn't know.
Maybe you'll evolve into something with wings.
And fly.
Batman.
He actually was believing that for a sec. He's like, can that be possible?
Oh my god. That's another option.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Hey, oh, he lives here now. Decided it would be easier to just sleep in his office and shower in the radiation lab until I'm finished with my experiment.
But you finished your experiment a week ago.
Yep.
The hell's going on here?
Dios mío.
Adios,
Dios mío.
Ratas no hacen pan tostado y le cortan las orillas.
You saw nothing.
Oh my god. The bread, anyway, it's the best bit of the bread.
No, kids. And Sheldon is a kid.
Come on.
I'll eat crust. I'll eat crust.
I love crust. It's my favorite bit.
But kids hate it. Kids absolutely hate crust, and I don't know why. They just do.
Hello. It gives bread like unity. You need the
Yeah, that's true.
hard crust, and then the inside is soft. If everything is soft, just one texture is boring. You need the two textures of the crust. And the, how's the inside called? The how's the soft inside of the bread called? The crust and the... I love when I ask you questions about your own language and you don't know. Miga, la miga. Yeah, the crust and the miga. The miga has to be soft. There you go.
The dough,
The dough is the dough.
the bread.
The bread is the bread. La corteza y la miga. The crust and the...
The inside.
Okay, thank you for your answer. Oh my god, okay, let's stop talking about
Do it again. Ask
What?
me again.
Huh?
Ask me again.
The crust and the...
Outer side.
No, you're useless. I swear, you're useless.
Now she's going to look it up.
Yes.
So, guys, it's easier to troll her. I know, I'm just waiting for her
No,
to
you
say
don't
it.
know. You're waiting for me to say it because you don't know.
No, I know what it
You
is.
don't know. Okay, tell me then.
I'm not going to tell you. I know what it is. I think that there's a lot of people in this world that can't drive, and it's very important for people to realize that a lot of people out there actually get terrified of it, and they get forced to drive because they need to. But also, there's a lot of people out there that actually don't have a license either. There's a lot of people that don't have a license, and people don't realize it. A lot of us, not me, but a lot of us suffer when it comes to anxiety, when it comes to driving and those simple tasks like that, or even going on a train. Some people actually have anxiety about it as well. And it's a lot more common than you think. It's a lot more common than you think. Did you find it?
It says crumb.
The crust.
That's the outside.
Yes? The crust. And the loaf.
The loaf. The loaf. But the loaf...
How can you get crumb?
No, it said crumb. I was like, okay.
How was the inside of the bread crumb?
Don't know. That's what, look. La miga, the inside part of the bread, the crumb. And it says it everywhere. Miga, noun, feminine. Crumb, number. Examples. Miga de pan.
Crumb is when you break the bread up.
Hello.
Okay. Okay.
Doesn't matter.
And what does loaf mean then?
Loaf is the shape of the bread. It's when it's a loaf of bread.
Mm-hmm. And then when you toast it, what happens to the loaf of bread?
It's still loaf because it's shaped as a loaf.
You have a loaf of bread. What happens when you
What?
toast it and
It turns into toast.
the outside turns into what?
Toast?
Crust.
I can't.
So what does that still
was a-
make the inside, Tan?
It was a crust.
What does that still make the inside?
Bread?
It's still a loaf.
Oh my god.
It's a loaf of bread, right? You toast it. What happens to the outside of the loaf of bread? Turns into crust.
Yep.
So what does that still continue to make the inside?
But the loaf of bread still
And
has...
don't put in the comment section white bits.
I'm saying. The crust is crust even if you don't toast it. It's fine. It's fine.
No,
It's
no,
fine.
we're getting to the bottom of this right now. What is the inside of a...
See, bread's crumb. Interior of the bread. Crumb. It's called crumb.
What?
Why did we end up talking about bread?
How the fuck is it called a crumb?
I don't know. It's called crumb. I don't know. That's what it says. See, you didn't even know. The crumb and the crust, obviously. The crumb is the inside, the soft bit, and the crust is the...
No, they're the air pockets inside.
Uh,
The crumb. That's the air pockets inside of the loaf of bread.
okay, I'm lost now.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. I'm going to the toilet.
The
Guys,
soft inner part of bread is known to bakers and other culinary professionals as the crumb, which is not to be confused with small bits, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Because it doesn't say anything else.
but I don't understand. So literally, when the bread gets kneaded and made, it is
That's
called
a
a
dough.
loaf.
That's
So
a
when
dough.
it's cooked, the outside is called crust and the inside
Yes,
is called crumb.
Yes, because
What the fuck?
when you bake it, the outside gets crunchy and the inside stays soft.
Yeah, but
The-
if it wasn't baked
dough.
at all,
That's a dough. It's when you bake it, the
no,
outside
but it's
turns
still
into
the
crust.
loaf. It's still the loaf.
The loaf is what in Spain we call the like bimbo bread.
You're a bimbo.
Bimbo bread and all those things that is actually loaf bread is the cheap bread, the one that you used to like put Nutella in there, and like that one that Sheldon was eating. That's a kind of bread. And that's it. We're boring everyone.
No, because I bet you any money people didn't even know it was crumb either. I've known crumb to be
Yeah, no, breadcrumbs. When you eat and you spill, so like the bread falls apart, that's
See?
crumbs.
a small fragment,
Yeah,
especially of something baked.
yeah. That's a bread. I don't know. The soft part of bread. And a worthless person as well.
And it also means a worthless person. Okay, what the fuck? The English language is so effed up. That is crazy. I was an English teacher and I didn't even realize it was called fucking crumb.
Yeah.
And it's slang for a worthless person.
Well, we've learned something new today.
But I thought crumb was when it's broke down into little tiny pieces.
Well, in Spanish, it means both. It means the inside, the soft bit of the bread, and it also means when you like.
But that doesn't
little
make
bits
sense.
of the bread. No. I don't know. Anyway, very good episode. I really enjoyed seeing Sheldon trying to drive. At least he tried. But don't do it again, please. Just quit. You did a good job sleeping
Yeah.
at the office and not trying again. And yeah, as you were saying, some people are not meant to drive.
I hope you bunch of crumbs at home have had a fantastic time watching us. We are a bunch of crumbs. All right?
Crumb you all.
No.
I
hope all you crumbs go over to Patreon and check this out in full.
Crumb you
okay?
all means love you all, yeah? It doesn't mean anything.
Where?
I'm
Oh.
making it up. Crumb means so many things.
Hey.
It can mean love you all, so crumb you all. See?
I still think the inside is called the actual loaf itself, but all right.
No, the loaf is the...
There's a baker that's going to be like, no, it's actually not called crumb specifically. It's the terminology is called like Jesus's ass.
See, a loaf is when you cut it. It's la rebanada. It's the piece of when you cut it.
No, but that's a slice.
It's
That's
also a loaf.
No, the loaf is the full thing.
It's the full thing, but it also, it says when you cut it. No. Rebanada de pan. A slice.
Okay. All right. Well,
I don't know.
I don't know. I think it looks like Tanya was right. It was a blind guess from her, actually, because she used a Spanish translator.
Yeah, see?
And I was wrong. There you go. Guys, take it easy. Peace out. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.
Bye.